Hello everyone, for today's video I have a full random themed moveset. Feel free to leave your moveset theme suggestions in the comments and the best ones will be used for future videos, and of course if you do enjoy these videos please leave a like. So as I've just said, this is a full random moveset. You can see on the screen right now how I'm selecting the moves. I'm just clicking on the option and then scrolling down and stopping randomly. I did this for both the moveset and my costume, hence why I'm wearing something that's a bit camp I guess. I would love to do another video similar to this in the future, but instead of just randomizing the moveset and the costumes, I either make a character and just make everything completely random like what I'm doing right now, or once I've made 8 characters I'll just select one at random and then randomize every single thing, including the movesets, the costumes, the QQ bangs, stuff like that, and even your mental markings and the nicknames that you can give yourself. And maybe doing this for each preset and then picking one at random. Again, that's in the future, I would love to do that, but for now let's just focus on this video. So getting to the finished moveset, we've got Crazy Finger Shot, Tyrant Lancer, Feint Crash and Meteor Blow as our supers, Giant Storm and Soul Punisher as our 2 ultimates, Super Vegeta as our transformation, and Psychic Move as our evasive. Okay, so it could have been much worse than this. When I first saw this, my idea was to go Super Vegeta 2, maybe 1 if I only had 3 bars of ki, as early as possible, because that way it'll boost the damage from Crazy Finger Shot and Tyrant Lancer. Feint Crash and Meteor Blow, they're not the best, I will admit. The second hit from Meteor Blow never connects online for some reason, so because of that I was thinking, well, I know it sends them flying away, so maybe if I need to get a stamina reset I could try and bait them into rushing into me, and if I time it just right I can then hit them away and get a few extra seconds till I get my stamina recharged. I did spend a few minutes in the training mode before I recorded the fights just to get used to this moveset, and with Feint Crash I just could not find a use for it. So really it's more like it's its own standalone attack, so you know, not really got any use for that. I do use it, but again, it's not going to be a priority for me to use this attack in these fights. Tyrant Lancer, great to combo into. Same thing for the Crazy Finger Shot. But I would say, personally, on this moveset, Crazy Finger Shot is the best super I've got. If I use Super Vegeta 2 and then go for Crazy Finger Shot with max ki, that will do a ton of damage on my opponent, especially if they have no stamina to protect themselves. So that was a strategy I had in mind as we go into the fights. Psychic Move as my evasive, I mean, it does the job I suppose, not really got any complaints there. Giant Storm will be the main ultimate I use here because Soul Punisher just will not connect. I just can't get it to connect online. And just to make this a bit more random, for each fight I did select the map randomly, so let's just see what we get. So the stage was the Glacier map, not really my favourite stage just because, well, you and your opponent start off on the opposite sides of the map, just a bit useless in my opinion. I don't know why I couldn't make it so that you start off near each other, but oh well, I mean it's 10 seconds wasted. I went for the stamina break there accidentally, he vanished and got me in the stamina break, so fair play to him. Not really too much of a big deal because he doesn't do that much damage and my stamina did recharge pretty fast. So he vanished there after only a few hits, so I hit him again a few times and went for the back hit, but that time he didn't vanish. So I was thinking, okay, maybe he's not going to be someone who's predictable. So I went for Super Vegeta 1, he's blocking here and I did go for the heavy smash but he hit me, which cancels it out. But I vanished and had a feeling he was going to go for the back hit, so I perfect blocked it. And because he had no stamina, that would just break his guard, and now I can hit him with a Giant Storm, and that's going to do a lot of damage on him. But now he does have his stamina recharged, and he's got a lot of ki to go Super Saiyan 3. I was thinking here to maybe dash away, so he would think he had enough time to go Super Saiyan 3, and if he did transform, then I could use the Harmon Dash to break his guard a second time and finish him off that way. But he didn't transform, and he's kind of just standing still for the most part now, so I was thinking, has he given up? Is he away? Is he lagging out? I don't know, but I'm still going to fight him because I mean, he's, you know, we're in a fight, so of course. He vanishes here to try and continue the combo because I was blocking. I vanished as well and got another perfect block up which will break his guard, and from this point it's pretty much over. He's got no stamina to protect himself, so I just go for the Crazy Finger Shot to finish him off in a bit of style, and that's going to be enough to finish off this first fight with this random moveset. I mean, it is kind of fun to use, but I would replace a few things. For example, Meteor Blow, for the most part, for me at least, it's completely useless. So getting into the second fight, this was a very annoying battle just because of the lag, which caused a lot of delay. Like you'll see as we go through the fight, it was just really frustrating, to be honest. So as we come out of the clash, I actually went to go for the throw, but he was just too fast for me and he was able to hit me, so there's that. He rushes into me and I get a perfect block off, which is very nice. He vanishes. I had an idea he would, and I did go for the stamina break, but he vanished again. So I mean, it would have been nice if he did connect, but because he did vanish, he now has pretty much no stamina. I mean, in a moment he'll have 2 bars again, but I mean, it's just 2 bars of stamina, given I've got like what, 7 bars myself. Like, I'm in a very good position here. He teleported twice there, which only uses 1 bar stamina, and I mean, there just wasn't any need for it. He goes for Super Saiyan 2, but because it is a bit laggy, I was thinking, well, even if my timing is off, even by maybe a few frames, that would break my card, and given I've got max stamina, look, there's just no need for me to do it. So I did decide to play just a bit safe there, and you can see like the lag that's in this fight. I did actually go for the heavy smash when he transformed, and it took like 2 seconds for it to actually like register, so look, I do need to be a bit careful in this fight. He's going to go for Super Saiyan 3 here as I dash into him, so that's going to send me flying back. And in a moment he's going to go for Emperor's Death Beam, and I think his strategy was to use it when he had max ki, so that way it could do, you know, a lot of damage. But I mean, just look at my stamina, I've got more than enough to get out of it. I don't know what he was really doing there, unless that was out of desperation, but I mean, like, if I had hyper movement now, that would have probably finished him off, because I would have just been able to use maybe Giant Storm twice on him, and that would have done a lot of damage on him and definitely would have finished him off. But because I was given Psychic Move, again, it does the job, but hyper movement for that situation would have been perfect, because again, I had a lot of stamina and a lot of ki. So here, as we exit the clash, he's going to go for Emperor's Death Beam. I go for the homing dash to break his guard, and it didn't break it immediately, again because of the lag, but I'm still in a good place. I go for the crazy finger shot because why not? I mean, I could have finished him off there by using Giant Storm twice if I really wanted to, but I did want to finish him off with the crazy finger shot, but again, the lag, it just didn't connect and he was able to get away. I'm getting a fair few perfect blocks off here. We're going to another clash as we exit it. I go for the Giant Storm thinking, well, he's going to dash into me, like, or maybe try and do an attack, and because he had lost stamina, if he did stand still, I think it would have destroyed his stamina bar and hit him, but of course it didn't. So we're going to another clash, and at this point, I don't need to pursue him. I mean, he goes for Sudden Storm, which I love that attack, but again, like, I'm in a very good position. I've got a fair bit of stamina, some ki, not too much. I've got like just under 3 bars now. I've got a lot of health, and because it is a bit of a laggy fight, again, I just need to wait for him to make a mistake and just capitalise on it. And that mistake happens now. He just vanished, and because I had a lot of stamina, I could afford to vanish there, and again, like, he just can't defend himself now. I did go for a meteor blow, and to my surprise, it actually hit twice. Like, normally it only hits once, and then it just won't connect the second time for whatever reason. I went for the homing dash twice. First time it missed, second time it actually hit him, and that'll be enough to finish that guy off. Very fun fight in some places, but again, it was just very laggy. So as we go into the third and the final fight for this video, the map that we pick ends up being the pod landing map. I mean, it's just a very generic map in my opinion, kind of boring, whatever, it does the job. My opponent picks Metacooler, the villainous mode, or the time breaker, whatever it is. I went for the standard break there because I just thought it would have been very fun if I did get him in it. He misses because he vanishes. He was doing a bit of a combo on me. I could vanish, but I didn't want to because I just wanted to see if he'll go for a back hit, because that'll tell me a lot about this guy. He doesn't, but because I did get a fair bit of ki from the combo he did on me, I've got like 4 bars of ki now to go for Super Vegeta 2, so I'm in a good place right now. I get the perfect block off as I vanish, and he goes for the back hit, which is just extremely satisfying. And right now, I mean, Metacooler does have a lot of stamina, so I should try and do as much damage as I can. So with that being said, I go for the Stardust Breaker. I mean, it hits him, but it doesn't register or something. Like, I don't know if he had some sort of invincibility frames as he stood back up, but I mean, that just sucks to be honest, but whatever, let's move on. Now, we're both vanishing a lot, and the reason I was vanishing here was because I know he's going to go for the back hit when we mean like a small combo. Like, at the start of the fight, he got me in that big combo and he didn't go for the back hit once, but now I know that if I vanish while we're like very close to each other, he's going to go for the back hit, and if I can perfect block that, that's going to be good news for me. So I went for the stamina reset here while using my evasive, and I did try and hit him here with the meteor blow, but I just couldn't set it up fast enough, so he's going to do a tiny bit of damage on me, but I do get a stamina reset without taking too much damage, so that's good news for me. I tried to set up the anticipation fist here because he had 2 bars of stamina, and I just expected him to vanish, but he didn't. But because I got the perfect block off, it didn't really matter that much. But if you watched his stamina bar carefully just then before he vanished, the second he had 2 bars of stamina recovered, he vanished immediately. So in that respect, this guy is predictable, but given like we have pretty much the same amount of health now, like I need to be more focused. So now I am just trying to finish him off, because again, this fight can really turn on me in pretty much an instant, especially if he breaks my guard. But thankfully he went for the supernova, and there's just no way that's going to hit me. I had more than enough time to break his guard, and from that point I used all of my ki to hit him with the full crazy finger shot. Then after that I just hit him with a basic heavy combo, and that will do just enough damage to finish that guy off. So thank you guys for watching so much. I really do hope you enjoyed the video, and with that being said, I'll see you next time.